Welcome to the instructional video for the smartphone COVID study that is running at Xavier University in collaboration with Sonde Health, which is where I'm from. My name is Eric Larsen, and I'm collaborating with Dr. Victor Ronis-Tobin from the Center for Population Health at Xavier. The study is testing an exciting new technology that uses voice analysis to screen for health conditions. And we're looking at that in this study with applications for COVID. So given that you arrived at this video, you have received an email from the contact tracing team inviting you to consider participating in this research study. And the benefit of this is that you will be able to screen yourself for potential symptoms of COVID and then get a free COVID test as part of your study participation as well. The email you just received has all of the information you need to understand what it takes to participate in the study and your rights as a study participant. But we put together just a very brief video here for a couple minutes to go through the highlights very quickly, and then you can review the other details in your own time in the email. So this is a very easy study to do. You basically run it completely by yourself using an app that you will download on your phone. It's called the Sonde Health app, which is available on iOS and Android. And the instructions in the email tell you how to set up that app and get it configured for the research study. That'll take just a couple minutes. And then the only thing you need to do is to screen yourself once a day using that app, again, explained in the document in that email. So you don't really need to do anything else except just go through a approximately 1 minute screening activity in that app and just doing it every day for 2 weeks while you're in quarantine. Get a COVID test either at the end of your study, or if the app prompts you to get a COVID test at any point during those 14 days, because it has detected some potential higher risk for COVID, then you can call the TriHealth clinic on campus to schedule a COVID test within 36 hours after getting that positive test. So you doing the daily screen is pretty easy. You answer a few symptom questions and you provide a voice sample, which is a 6-second held vowel, like in the word father. So literally you'll be doing something like this. You'll have your phone, it'll be running the app. Just make sure you're in a quiet place. There's no other people talking around you. There's no TVs on. You're not doing it outside. And then you go like this. For 6 seconds, the app will have a timer, and you'll get a score back that tells you, whether you may have any respiratory symptoms or not, and that's it. You just do that every day. Now, I'm going to quickly share my screen to show you what this may look like. When you start up the app, you are going to see the consent information, and that tells you that's the formal approval for you to participate in the study. You'll agree on that in the app. You'll see the daily screening session screens that'll direct you through the screening activities. You'll provide the voice sample like I just showed you, and then you'll get a screening result, which most of the time should be a passed result. There's no reason for concern of COVID. If you get a failed screening result, doesn't mean you definitely have COVID. It just means that the responses and voice samples indicate some higher risk, and that's when you can go and schedule a COVID test. The important thing is when you schedule a COVID test and go to the clinic, because this study is set up to preserve your privacy, we're not collecting identifiable information, but we need a way to link the screening data from the app to your COVID test results. And that is done using the Sonde ID number, which you can find in your app by clicking on the settings menu, and then you'll see it right there in your app. So that's what the clinic will collect, and that's how we'll link your COVID test results. So that's an important point. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions before you want to participate with the study or during the study, you can contact Dr. Ronis-Tobin. He's the investigator for this study, and he can answer your questions. So that's it. thanks a lot for considering to participate, and we'll hope you will join us on this research study.